All right, guys, we have the Platy, the Fatty Platy, back from SST. It has a beautiful port job. We got a chunk port in the front, baby ports in the back. Got a nice little cerakote job. I'm not a fan of cerakote, but my buddy at SST said he could do some things to this platypus to make it really nice. And I was like, go ham, bro. SST did a fantastic job. Absolutely love that company. Appreciate it. They've actually helped out the channel a lot through the years, so I greatly appreciate SST. The only person that's helped out this channel more is probably Black Rifle Medic. That is literally the two people that make my channel somewhat entertaining, you know. But let's run this bitch real quick. Very clean pistol. I keep trying to call it a rifle. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just can't speak highly enough about the platypus, period. And then to do this to a platypus just makes everything that much better. She is hotter than Hades right now. Very nice multicam job. I didn't do the optic because I want an RMR HD one day on this, and daddy's got to save his Benjamins because them shits are expensive. Guys, do not go into credit card debt for fucking gun shit. You know, Hollow Sun is okay. Save 20 bucks a week every 2 weeks for, you know, the next 300 years to get a Trijicon RMR HD if that's what you want. If it's not the one you want, guys, please make sure you're saving your money in times like these. Buy ammo, save for parts, get mid-tier guns. That's all I can say to you. Platypus is probably as mid-tier as it comes next to Glock. I really do think so. I've never had a problem with this. It's just been a fucking awesome, smooth, beautiful gun to shoot. I appreciate Black Rifle Medic to introducing me to Stealth Arms, because without him, I only shot one, and that was the previous generation, the one where it had chain link grips and all that stuff. It was a decent pistol back then, but man, these upgrades that they did at Stealth Arms really took this platform and just elevated it to the next level without costing you a lot of money. Guys, I bought this with tax here in Virginia for a little bit over $2,000. Like, and I'm not talking about hundreds of dollars over, like 20 bucks over $2,000. Phenomenal price for an outstanding pistol. Let's shoot a little bit more. I mean, this thing is so sick, dude. See how she runs real quick. Very nice. I mean, I'd say that's pretty decent. All right. Very nicely. The ports definitely do a good job absorbing that recoil and making the flip not as noticeable. The optic stays on target very well. We're gonna see how much velocity is affected. We have another platypus identical to this, and we're gonna put it on the chrono, but for right now, let's just let it rip. Wow, that's nice. That is beautiful. That's 60 rounds of 115 Blazer Barras, baby. Woo! All right, what we're gonna be doing is comparing the velocity of a platypus stock, a Bursa 5-inch, and then my platypus. So both platypus are going to be at 4.25. So it's a commander length. It's a very nice length. Black Rifle Medic got his. I shot his. I went out about a week later and bought my platypus. That's how awesome they are. Now, the only thing that's different between the two platypuses is, sorry, it sounded like we were being invaded by SWAT. But the only difference between the two platypuses are that his is a straight trigger, which I am kind of envious of, and then mine is curved. So up first, we're going with the platypus, baby. This is Black Rifle Medics, thank you. 115 grain federal ammo, guys. 115 federal. Going up. Oh shit. I didn't push. Sorry. I didn't push record. All right, and that's 10 shots from the platypus. We're gonna save it, then we're gonna go back. Okay. We're gonna end session and start a new session. All right, and this is going to be the Bursa, yes. All right, Bursa going up. Everything's recording. All right, Bursa is done. The Bursa didn't have any issues, which that's a big sign. I like that. We're going to end this session. And we're going to hit this beautiful platypus. Look at the window. All right, platypus time, baby. And that is all 10 rounds out of each gun. We're gonna put the numbers up here. Talk about it next, guys. All right, lastly, we're going to compare the two. This is the Bursa M2XI. It's going back to Bursa soon because for 124 and 147 grain bullets, unfortunately, I have some issues. Now the 115, I have less issues, which I'm not sure what can be causing it. This is not my gun, it is T&E, so I would rather Bursa take care of it. But we're gonna shoot it today with 115 federal ammo, and I wanna compare it to how the platypus feels. Now this is a heavier pistol. It has a polymer grip, it is 5-inch, and it has an RMSC cut. So it's a little bit at a disadvantage compared to the good old platypus, but let's shoot it nonetheless. Not bad, not bad at all. She ran through those, so I'm very happy with that. Bummed out that it's going to be gone for a little bit, but I hope Bursa figures out what's causing this with the 124 and 147 grain. I've shot 700 rounds through it, ish, give or take, and then Black Rifle Medic has shot some rounds through it. But now let's compare it to the blissful and beautiful existence of Stealth Arms and their perfect platypus made even more perfect. Guys, woo! I mean, absolutely awesome. I will say, I think the grip is a little prickly, but that's why they call it the prickle grip, you know? It's very, very nice indeed. Oh, I absolutely love the way this thing shoots. And now with the baby ports and the chunk port, it just shoots that much more perfect. See it? A lot louder, I will say that. Very, very loud. Borderline concussive without ears on. Especially when you're shooting like this, where it's just like fucking gunning, bro. But it's hard not to, you know? For some reason, I just can't hit that silhouette out there. I don't understand why. Very much don't understand why. I'm gonna get a 25-yard zero on this bitch, and she is going to be my go-to duty pistol. Super excited about this. I have like, I don't know, 1,000-ish rounds through this platypus, give or take some, but she's definitely broken in. I have to get the cerakote broken in, but my God, did SST do a great job with these ports. A chunk port, some baby ports, and then fucking look at this cerakote job. I hate cerakote. Cerakote is not my favorite thing in the world, but my God, look at that. Beautiful cam, multi-cam. Guys, negligible velocity loss in this many ports. I'm trying to emphasize this. If you are in a defensive shoot, it is open class. Does not matter what gun you have. All that matters is your safety and the safety of those around you. So guys, please understand, carrying a gun in everyday carry, duty, whatever you want to call it, if it's for your battle rig or whatever, it is open class. Please understand that. Get a gun that you can run fast as fuck, train, evolve, but above everything, God bless.